lot of questions get put in your head. Are you really good enough?
Yui. And I think Yui, how he differentiates himself from the rest is that he really hasn't given up. I mean, consistently, ever since I met him, folks around him have changed, instruments have changed, his style and genre of music has changed, but what has been the constant is that he hasn't really stopped trying and hasn't really lost his fire for his craft. And that, I think, is what makes him different.
Every time you talk to him, it was like, what are you doing this weekend? And it was either like a show or a recording or something.
He enjoys the music from inside, so it shows.
I don't know, I got a good vibe when I met Yui because of his attitude, because of his talent. I just knew that there was something there.
He had a lot of things to say. He had a lot of things to express. He was looking for outside producers. So at that point, I was one of the people he was working with.
You want it, you know you can't have it, but once you get on this, it feels like magic. Just as I promised, hits you in flashes, feels like a haunting. The moment passes, it's taunting. You wish you're crashing, laugh but be honest. You boxed in, trapped in, gone way beyond anything you can imagine. Madness as long as you stay my addict. You're mine. Can you feel the buzz? Just one more time. Can you feel the rush? Just one more line.
When I started taking music real seriously, it was with the group Soul Plane, and he actually came and you know, midway through the project after we had gotten on Much Music and came off of it and not much was able to pan out as a result of Much Music, he came and tried to pick up the reins, you know, to manage and kind of like help us with the kind of administration on with the band. The conversation started, you know, becoming, okay, so we can do this on our own. We don't need 6 people in a group to be able to make music that people are going to want to listen to. We can do this with just me and you. And so we opened the studio thinking, you know, this is going to be it. We are going to just go and produce music for other people to fund, you know, the music that we want to make for ourselves, and that's how it came to be.
He brought in a girl to put on this track because he said, I know this really great singer. I want to have her sing the chorus of my song. And he brought her in and she did, and it was really, really good.
I thought it was just like, let's go meet and, you know, see what we could work on, if anything. But it ended up, it was like a writing session, and they were like ready to work on something right then and there.
And I just showed her a track that I'd written. It was kind of like an anthem to Toronto that was kind of a spin-off off of Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' Empire State of Mind. And I had her kind of sing like a rough hook that I just kind of wrote out.
And it just happened that the timing was, we were looking to put together a project that involved a girl singer. And she fit the bill, just dead on. She was exactly what we were looking for. And we kind of made a proposal for her to make a group with us.
She knew how to sing. She really knew what kind of music she wanted to make, and like it was just a natural kind of transition from there to Triple or Nothing.
Triple or Nothing, I feel like that's where he found his footing.
I've had the privilege of seeing him evolve as an artist, because after Soul Plane, it was KY, and then after that it was Triple or Nothing. So Yui's been consistently just sort of getting better as an artist, but one thing that he hasn't forgotten or hasn't really lost touch with is his community roots.
So I think from each project he's definitely taken something different, and it's all come together in the end with Triple or Nothing, and that's what's made them so successful.
And so we performed little shows like at Supermarket down at Kensington Market.
Music now seems to be pretty mainstream, so it's the pop dance type. It's pretty mainstream. I could see it being played on the radio.
Like, I mean, it sounded so convincing to me at the time that I was like, maybe it might be worth considering making like a group out of this to just package it, so that at least it's not like a thing where it's like Yui's doing this and Shova's doing this. Like make it cohesive, so that we come off as a team, as a unit.
You know, the idea of having him rap and me sing, and with Vlad doing the production, we thought that we could, you know, make something cool out of it. So
that's how Triple or Nothing was born. And you know, from there we ended up being, you know, like it all happened very fast. We put up a front. We, you know, like we made all like several tracks lined up, and we met in February of 2012. And by May we were ready to perform.
I mean, I think we did pretty well with those songs. We just literally started working on the music, started working on the short live set, like a 15 to 20 minute set that we put together. And that was really it.
And so we performed little shows like at Supermarket down at Kensington Market, you know, little things like that. And then it panned out to like all of a sudden our first real gig was in June, at the end of June, at a big event called Daisy Fest. They really started, you know, they really got into the vibe. They really rocked out and got into it. And that's when we realized, okay, maybe we're doing something right.